Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome to Stirring Abyss, an upcoming Lovecraftian strategy game set in the early days of the Cold War with a submarine crew that's been stranded in the Stirring Abyss. Anyway, we've been given a chance to look at the game a little early, so let us jump on in. And also, as you can see down here, important disclaimer, it's an alpha version, so expect the unexpected, really. Alright, let's see. New game, random crew. I like the sound of that. Crew hiring. Deranged difficulty. What difficulties do we have? You know what? I like going for, like, medium difficulty. That feels about right. Let's do it! Alright, here we are. Welcome to this demo of Stirring Abyss. You begin the game with one character under your control. Your first objective is to find a way out of the cave. Move the character by right-clicking on the tile you wish to move to. Characters have action points, which determine how much they can accomplish on a single turn. You can spend an action point on movement in one big move, or a series of smaller moves, as long as you do not use other actions that use up an action point in the middle of moving. Alright, so we also got our simple attacks, defenses, and other abilities here. Kind of XCOM-y, I guess, is what I'm thinking here. That's spooky. Ooh, what's this? Investigate, which gives us clues used to acquire eldritch dice for use in story events, helping characters overcome more difficult challenges. Commander Olmsted swears under his breath. A corpse. Of all the caves in the ocean, there is a corpse in this one. That can't be a good omen. Though the uniform is old and the years have taken their toll, it is clear excuse me, I wasn't finished reading that yet, scroll. Clear even at a glance that the deceased sailor was of an extremely high rank. Not a man who would be unceremoniously buried at sea under normal circumstances. Mutiny, perhaps, or battle. Though Olmsted recalls no major naval battles in this area. You've been here a while, haven't you? But how the hell did you get here? He certainly did not swim, not at these depths, yet the near-intact naval jacket precludes the possibility of a large predator having made the unfortunate officer its meal. Slowly undulating strands of kelp bear a disconcerting resemblance to unfurled veins and viscera, spawning an invasive vision of such intensity as to make his stomach turn. There are no answers here. All Olmsted knows is that he would rather avoid suffering whatever gruesome fate claimed the man. Lowering his head in respect for a fellow sailor, he moves on. Cowardly, he can feel it in his bones. Someday, some other poor sod is going to find him down here, just like this. Emotional. Olmsted wonders whether the poor man's family ever learned of his true fate. I'm guessing the answer is no. Ooh, a Navy sack. I think that sack is from the Salem. I should check it out. And what is it? Ooh, a spear gun. Items. You found your first item, a spear gun. Characters can normally carry 2 items at a time. Gotcha. Take the spear gun with you by dragging it out of the container and onto one of the item slots on the right side of your action bar. Also, I just want to say right now, the music in this game is amazing. Most items cost action points to use. The spear gun, for example, costs a minimum of 1 action point and uses up all extra points for increased accuracy. Loading another spear also takes 1 action, so plan your actions carefully. Alright. Let me just drag and drop. Excellent. And which way do we want to go from here? I guess this way. Oh, wait, no, we're out of space here. Out of turns, rather. Eldritch activity. Control the camera by moving the mouse to the edge or holding down the middle mouse and dragging. Alright. Nice tip, thanks game. You knew exactly what I was looking for. I was gonna zoom in a little here. Ooh, scrap metal. That's probably useful. Let's take a peek. Nice, so we got some scrap, which will no doubt allow us to build some cool things. Whoa, that's a big jellyfish. Maybe I can get around it somehow. Oh dear. Okay, I mean, he's just wandering over there. Scaphosa is, I think, how you pronounce that name. I mean, we could fight it. But then again, why risk it, right? Maybe. Possibly. Do I want to kill this thing? Ah, what the heck. I mean, You only... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, I've only got so much air as well. So maybe we don't want to waste time. Ah, there's the Salem. Looks like someone left the light on for us. That was right. Ooh, what's this? Nobody else on the comms, though. Better check it out immediately. That's ominous. Oh, never mind. Cancel that. Ooh. Mysterious. Oh. Sure, why not? I mean, I suppose I could have left it. I really hope they don't tell my family I'm dead. I concur. What is this mysterious object? Investigate. Olmsted stares in wordless wonder at the captivating display before him. Gyres of water swirl around him. Gyres? Is it gyres? Anyway, around him in an otherworldly vortex, and the objects within the anomalous field are clearly visible now. They seem to be some kind of openings, like a thick membrane had been torn open. Through these spectral apertures shines the light of stars? Attempts at closer examination prove futile. Some unseen force pushes against him with increasing strength until the commander is sent stumbling back, only barely preserving his balance. Small sparks that glow with white light float through the aberrant gyre. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, and out into the frigid ocean water. Upon crossing the invisible threshold at its mouth, the particles quickly lose their luster and disappear. Olmsted tries to catch one, but it evaporates on his touch. For a while he simply stares, but reality beckons. There is much to do, and people counting on him. But at least we got some more research, that's always a plus. Aha, okay. The light from the lantern attached to the anchor of the Salem shines like a beacon of hope. Someone has been here. Carefully ascending the sturdy chain, Olmsted reaches the airlock contraption at the con. A flood of relief soothes his troubled mind. The mechanism is intact, and the deadbolts inside not engaged. The thought of being locked outside, deprived of air and shelter by the very walls that were supposed to protect them. The con is a mess, with miscellaneous equipment strewn haphazardly all around the small room. The conning tower was the only spot where the Navy engineers felt they could construct the airlock without compromising the integrity of the hull. On a normal sub, it is a cramped, claustrophobic place. On the Salem, it is much, much worse. Olmsted jerks at the sound of a pained groan from beneath a displaced diving suit. The crumpled mess shifts, revealing the face of Science Officer Miyamoto. She stares at Olmsted with a bewildered look. What? Olmsted? Commander Olmsted strides over to help his disheveled crewmate up. Miyamoto looks fine, physically speaking, but something about her countenance suggests her slumber was anything but peaceful. The science officer stands, grabbing a shelf with bone-white knuckles. She speaks. "You came from the outside?" The shelf rattles as her hand shakes violently. She does not seem to notice. "Did the captain send you for me?" "I don't know anything about Captain Ashworth," Olmsted replies, "or anyone else for that matter. It's dead silent on the comms. He was here. There were others as well, but I couldn't see who. I heard the airlock mechanism opening. They were going out." The science officer is almost whispering now. "I called out to the captain, asking what he needed me to do. He turned around." She stops for a moment, as if choosing her words carefully. "There was something about him, about his eyes. He told me there was no need, that he already had enough. I wanted to ask much more, but that stare, I could not face it." Commander Olmsted moves closer and takes a firm grip on her shoulder. The rattled science officer leans back against the bulkhead with a sigh. "I should have felt safe, knowing the captain was in charge, but all I wanted to do was crawl under the suit and hide, so here I am." Sudden, oppressive silence urges Olmsted to action. He kneels next to the hatch that leads into the control room below and pulls. The heavy steel door gives away with a tortured creak, revealing an almost still surface of dark water. The ship is flooded! Panic rears its head within the commander. The Salem is her only way home, his only hope of seeing his family again. If it is too badly damaged to move, or even surface, focus! Doomsaying is useless, and because they're still floating, there must be at least enough air in the various compartments to maintain buoyancy. They just need to get started on pumping water out of the flooded sections and get the equipment in the control room operational. With the con in such chaos, it's hard to get an accurate count on how many suits are missing, but Olmsted reckons at least 8 are unaccounted for. Once the central radio array in the control room is repaired, they'll be able to get a fix on the emergency beacons fitted to each suit. There's no choice then. As tempting as it is to cling to the safety of the Salem, duty calls him back to the lightless abyss once more. Well, you're a braver man than I am. Control room is flooded, but at least the pumps are working. What an optimistic fella here. We'll know more when we get it dry and operational. Let's see. You found and entered the Salem, your submarine and base of operations for Stirring Abyss. Characters currently on the ship are represented by their portraits on the top left of the ship UI. Roger that. The arrow buttons next to the portraits send characters out into the ocean. Ah. And we can see what access we don't have, or what rooms are flooded. Gotcha. Okay. Control room is flooded. To pump water out of a flooded room, press the drop symbol on the room. This costs power, which replenishes slowly. You'll need to pump the control room to access other rooms, and eventually repair it to help look for more survivors. The Salem has an inventory that contains crucial supplies. Drag items out of the inventory and into your character inventories to take them with you. Character inventories can be accessed beneath the large portraits on the ship, or on the action bar of the currently selected character. Okay. Alright, so first things first, pump it up. Boopity bop. Alright, so I guess we just pass a couple of turns here. Of course, then again, do I really need to, strictly speaking, sit here and wait when we could send our people back out? Yeah, let's finish this before we do anything else, I reckon. Probably for the best. Alright. Just get this thing empty. I mean, we don't have much power left. A nice glass of bourbon on the rocks, that's what I need. I could get behind that. Alright, searchlight. Luminance the likes of which these depths have not seen in eons. Okay, that's kind of cool. Power. Shippy thing. Okay. Upon entering the control room, you've recovered resources and equipment. Some scrap, some chemicals, some copper. Ooh, and a flak jacket. But only the blueprint. Upon entering the pump room, you've recovered resources and equipment. Alright. So, we don't really have the materials to do anything about this yet, so let's, submarine skills are available on the top right part of the screen and do not require a character to operate them. Unlock additional submarine skills by repairing more rooms. Alright. Do I want to send you out too, or should I leave someone behind to take care of things? Yeah, let's send both our friends out. That way we can... you know, cover more ground. Like, you can, maybe wander on over this way. Central Void Rift. Oh, there's some scrap metal right there. Alright, that takes care of that. And you can kind of... Oh. Oh, no, it's just hovering over. Okay, I see. I gotcha. Because it's the last thing we click. Oh, dear. That would freak me out. I'll be honest with you, if that were me. I wouldn't be able to do this. Dark, the night, the scary spookiness. Well, maybe I... Ooh, hello. Bulging pod. Oh, I don't have enough action points. Do anything with it. Alright. Well. Or rather, I can't because I moved this turn. I gotcha. Alright, let's, wander around over here. There's some more scrap metal. That's exactly what we need. I mean, we might as well harvest this area for all it's worth before... Oh dear. Before... doing anything else. Yay. Well, I mean, so far so good. I don't want to give this a little, pop here. Nice. Alright, so we'll, move next turn. Take a little... Oh, dear. For something again, does the jellyfish really want to hurt us? Maybe not. Hopefully not. Oh, open a crew sheet with detailed info on the selected crew member by double-clicking their portrait or pressing C. Gotcha. Splayed open, all that remains of the once bulging pod are the shreds of a thin but tough shell strung between supporting spines. The pressure inside the bizarre coral-like husk must have been immense, a quirk of evolution previously unknown to science, or the consequences of some unnatural force, rather. Though I wonder if the game's warning me that perhaps I should not be bothering... Oh, there's some more scrap metal, and I totally want to make sure we get in on that. I mean, we've still got plenty of turns of air, so I'm not terribly worried. Oh, hello. It looks like a corpse. These ghastly remains have been here for years, if not decades. The deformed skeleton has been picked clean and partially covered in silt, but it appears remarkably intact. The ultimate cause of its demise is impossible to surmise. That rhymes. But there are no signs of a violent end. This is no grave, though. If there are others of its twisted kind in this frightful abyss, they may not practice ritualistic burial, one of the core unifying features of almost every known human culture. I mean, I don't really know how far I am comfortable wandering. Can I actually pump this while we're... I can, actually. Alright. And there goes all our power. Alright. So far, so good. I might have to pop this thing in order to... Fascinating. Truly fascinating. I mean... Yeah, let's give it a go. Aha! Combat. You've entered combat. To use the spear gun, click... Okay, I mean, we kind of already know that. Oh, wait, is there... Oh, there's copper right here. Nice. Alright. That uses up the captain's turn. Alright, so we're down to 14 out of 18 air. There's some more scrap metal. I wonder how big this area is. And given that air is an issue, I probably don't want to stretch out or go too far. That would be dangerous. Let's see, what do we got here? The broken Scyphosa, lies deflated at his feet. Tiny electric discharges still visible within the pale membrane. Olmsted is no expert on jellyfish, but he knows they don't use electricity to hunt or defend themselves. An entirely new species? Such a discovery should be celebrated, yet a nagging unease fills his mind. What else might await in the boundless dark ahead? Clues. While exploring the depths, your crew members might find strange objects, eldritch phenomena, and the corpses of defeated enemies, all of which grant clues. These scraps of ancient knowledge can be used to improve your chances in story events and are needed to unlock rare, special skills. Cool. Ooh, there's some little fishies over here. I mean, how much do we really... Oh god. Might have doomed us a little there. Oh, there's something over there. I mean, I think I might start wanting to, like, circle back. Oh god. Oh god, it's coming for me. Oh, thank god it missed. Oh, upon entering the crew's mess, you've recovered resources and equipment. Nice. Okay, so we've got this repaired. It's crammed and the food is bland, and there are only 10 film reels. Still, the mess is the heart of any ship. Alright, restore sanity. And function, we can spend power and supplies to restore health. I don't think we really have the energy to start clearing any of these other rooms out. Allows the use of the torpedo ability. Alright, and function allows the use of the emergency beacon. Okay, so this is what we need to repair first of all. And we do have the resources for it. Okay, quick tip. Searchlight submarine skill and flares can be used to scout ahead in the fog of war. Let's see, repairing the control room has unlocked a new submarine skill that will help in the search for missing crew. Using the locator will point towards each active beacon in turn, showing a rough direction for the character who is closest to the beacon. Alright. Let's see here. I mean, I'd still have the materials for it. Let's go ahead and repair the crew's mess here. And now we just need some more scrap to fix this up. All right. We'll leave that for now. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. I want to kind of see what this will do for us. Okay. And as for you, Olmsted, reload. And... okay, yeah, too close. Much too close. I mean, we've still got plenty of... ow. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll just get as far away as we can. Okay, so we can see that there is someone in this direction. So we're going in the wrong direction entirely. If we want to actually discover someone. Ooh, an infected pod. I think what I'm gonna do is maybe... oh dear. Oh good god. I've doomed us all. Oh dear, what's this? Sanity and madness. Oh lord. There could be cool stuff here, but let's get out of here and maybe start heading back to the ship. Oh dear. Oh, there's scrap metal there. Oh dear. Okay, let's get her out of here. Before we get boned, how much damage can this do? Deals... okay, I mean, this could kill the enemy. I think I might have got our poor friend killed there. Alright, this thing's just gonna keep following me, so I should probably... oh dear. Oh boy. Yeah, these things are gonna totally kill us, so let's, alright. I can get a couple of attacks in here. And I can't attack anything else. Alright, but we can investigate the corpses for clues. Alright, let's, maybe what we should do is head back to the ship. Let's see, the mental state of your crew is a vital resource. If a crew member starts their turn on 0 sanity, they'll gain a permanent delirium counter. Each delirium counter confers a 10% chance per turn that the character suffers an episode of madness. So, in other words, not good. And where is your sanity? 38 out of 50, so it's going down. And what about you? Oh god, it's really going down. Alright, let's just stab this guy in the face. Deflate it for good. Alright, I'm gonna... okay, I don't have enough... enough points to do anything with that, so I guess I'll have her maybe kill the rest of these things and make her way towards the manifestation. Then, we're gonna want to get the heck out of here. Wait, who... oh! The captain still got turns. Or, the commander, rather. Yeah, I'll start... yeah, with only 11 error. Better to be safe than sorry. We'll... oh dear. This infected pod, it's gonna, like, burst into something horrible, isn't it? Oh god. Bulging pod. Oh, this is gonna, like, release something, isn't it? Ow. Not good. Look, I don't care how deep we are. That definitely is not normal. Oh, and I'm being stalked by something, apparently. Yeah, it doesn't seem to like us very much either. Or maybe it's the light. Whatever it is, the feeling is mutual. I totally agree. Totally. Upon entering the officer's quarters, we get morphine blueprints, copper, chemicals, scrap, which actually, I think gives us... nope, not quite enough. Shark. Oh god. Your movements have attracted the attention of a dangerous predator. You can try to avoid the shark's attacks by seeking cover, attempt to lure it into a trap, or project its trajectory and aim a spear gun at its path. To pre-aim with the spear gun, click on the target, Target an area without enemies, or click on it. Target an area without enemies and click again to select the area. The character will now automatically fire the spear gun if an enemy moves into or through the highlighted tiles. Alright. Cool, cool. Spend 5 power and 1 supply. Oh no, that's to do this. 10 scrap. The pump room. What does the pump room do? Oh, generate more power. Okay, that's probably good. Everything an expedition into the depths unknown requires, and some spare room for antique souvenirs. Let's pump this thing. Oh, I don't have enough power. Okay. Where is this shark? I don't see it. But, it's apparently out there, and that kind of scares me. Okay, note to self, don't do that. Oh, and also these, okay, let's head back to the ship. Let's get out of here. Yeah. Okay, something moves in the shadows. So there's a shark coming for us. We're surrounded by... Oh dear. Surrounded by nasty... oh dear, I missed. Oh no. I have no points left. Oh no. Oh, I've doomed us all. Okay, maybe I should just run. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's just run. I mean, we can also investigate this on our way back. Air supply. One of your crew or divers is running low on air. If a diver runs out of air while outside the submarine, they take heavy damage each turn. Can refuel air by revisiting the sub, using an air tank, or finding and using an air vent on the seafloor. Okay, well that's useful. Anyway, let's, ow. Oh dear. Alright. Miyamoto reaches the mysterious source of light, a not entirely unfamiliar phenomenon. The strange twisting and folding effect the Empyrean vistas revealed beyond, and the amorphous material separating the real from what lies beyond are all reminiscent of the strange monument near the anchoring point of the Salem. It is not all the same, though. The vertigo-inducing view for the openings is undoubtedly different, and material seems to be flowing into them instead of being pushed out. Determined to find out as much as possible, the science officer moves closer. A sudden bout of nausea grips her. She squeezes her eyes shut and takes another step closer, determined not to be scared off so easily. When she opens them again, Miyamoto is greeted by an unnerving sight. The tips of her fingers now touch the strange vortex, and the fluctuations are clearly evident on her gloves. One more step. The waves are all over her now, sickening vertigo threatening to overwhelm her senses, but the vision that grips her is no illusion. Small globules of white matter are seeping through the edges of the membrane, gathering and coalescing in the center of its largest opening. Mesmerized, Miyamoto reaches out to the orb and pulls it out of the gyre. A storm of unbidden notions drowns out her thoughts, whispering of power beyond imagining and naming the strange material she now holds in her hands. Void marrow. The essence of the barrier that spawned it. As the science officer marvels at her prize, the view before her transforms. Or before her eyes transforms. Where previously there was a strange planet in a field of stars, she now sees a rippling but calm view of the ocean floor, right where they found the original rift. It's almost as if the portal is whispering to her, tempting her to step through the eerie void with promises of safe passage to their sanctuary at the Salem. Ooh, is that like a fast travel point? Chemist. Miyamoto has studied enough physics to know this doesn't sound possible. Then again, it goes for most things she has seen here. Alright, the Eldritch Substance can be used to augment characters with mutations. To choose a character for improvement, open their character sheet and press the mutate button. Ooh. I mean, we like totally have to do that, right? Alright. Gluttony. The flesh of newly deceased retains a vestige of its purpose, a ripe fruit ready to surrender its secrets to rending teeth. Devour the target corpse, ingesting power contained within. Or, colony, the diving suit is invaded by a teeming swarm of small predatory invertebrates, bound in a symbiosis to the host. Enemies around the character take 5 to 8 damage at the end of your turn. And an active ability of it is command the swarm to attack a specific target, disorienting it and dealing 5 to 8 damage to it at the end of its turn. Interesting. Or a second heart, allows the character to heal any wound given time. So she can become a Time Lord. Or at least, yeah, let's go with second heart. I kind of like the idea of that. I mean, this also sounds interesting, but let's go with the second heart. Oh, I also can attribute, let's see here, insight, endurance, strength. Oh, I see. So right now, so if I bump that, okay, so the penalty if it's below 10, or penalties start appearing if your attribute is below 10, and if it's above, okay, I see. Let's maybe raise agility a little. I like the idea of that. Okay, and this, teleports us through, but is also kind of spooky. Alright, so Miyamoto's back. Where is it? It was right behind me. Wait, how long was I gone? Gone? You weren't gone, you just moved. Oh dear. That's impossible. The things I saw, damn it. It's all slipping away. Ooh. I'm not sure we should use this thing unless we absolutely have to. Roger that, friendo. Alright, so basically, don't just use it as like a casual, shortcut, because it does cost us sanity. Alright. I mean, simple enough. And if we look back on our ship, yeah, we don't have quite enough material to do anything. But we can restore some sanity. Alright, help improve her. And eventually, we'll be able to restore this, but we gotta wait on our power. And also get more resources, right, that's never an important thing. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Okay, let's get back to the ship. Which also, it seems I've lost track of time, as we've been going for over half an hour now. It seems to me now is a good a time as any to maybe wrap things up here with our initial look. There's still, of course, so much more to explore. And I've got to say, I really like what I'm seeing so far. And I think we'll have to play at least one more episode, I think, of this early build to, you know, see what else we can end up discovering here. Anyway, for now though, that's it for this episode, so until the next time, as always, thank you all for watching, I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button, or maybe leave me a comment down below, let me know what you're thinking. It's always extra double super special important with anything new on the channel. And I will see all you in the next video.